For AutoCAD 3D, start from a new file, new. Okay, here I will select AutoCAD. Okay, when we open the new file in AutoCAD, it automatically comes with the workspace, drafting and annotation. That is the basic drawing phenomena in AutoCAD. To draw the 3D modeling, we have to select 3D modeling, then the tabs of 3D will appear. Here, box, cylinder, cone, we directly draw the 3D objects. Okay, in this drawing I will show from the basics as a beginner level. Okay, first of all, here unsafe view, you can set any view like south east view, top view, bottom view. So in this drawing I will select southeast. You can select as per your requirement. Okay, that is a 3D view. Now I will select a simple rectangle command, or you can use any line command for drawing the rectangle. Why I am drawing the rectangle? In this drawing I will show you how to draw this 3D object whose length is 118 and whose height is 40 and whose width is 44, and this little projection height, that is 16. Okay, first of all I will draw the bottom portion, then I will draw the top portions. So for drawing the bottom portion, 118, 44 and 16. Okay, I will select rectangle. Okay, select any point. Okay, I have selected any point. Now I will press dimension. Okay, in the dimension I will enter the length and width. I will enter the length, that is 114, 118, and width is 44. 118, that is the length, and width is 44. I will press enter. Okay, on which side I want to draw the drawing. Okay, I have selected this side. Now press Z for zoom, for press A for zoom all. Okay, now that's the rectangle. Now I will project upward. To make the height of 16, you have to just use the command press pull. Okay, here press pull, select the object. Okay, then press the height which you want. So the height in the drawing, that is 16. Okay, so I will enter 16. Okay, so to view in the 3D form, so here the by default 2D white frame is open, so I will select shades of gray. Now you can see 3D object is looking. Okay, now for the curve, for this portion, okay, the width is 44, so the dia of this circle which is curving outside, that is 44, and the radius, that will be 22. Okay, so first of all I will make a line, reference line at this point to draw the circle. Okay, here I will, here is the options: extrude faces, taper faces. I want to copy face. Okay, I want to copy this face. Okay, and select enter, then select from where you want to copy and locate. Okay, so I snap. Why? Because it comes in the linear position. So now I will enter 22. Okay, exit. Now I will draw the circle, that is circle whose dia is 44. Okay, here I have selected the center point. I will select at the edge. So here is the circle 44. So now at the edges I do not need this part, so I will just select press and pull. Select this outside part and go down. Okay, you can see now the outside part is deleted. So again I will select this part and go down. Okay, you can see this part is also deleted. So now I will draw the inner circle. Okay, here inner circle dimension is that is 16. So this circle dia is 16 and this circle die is 16 and radius will be 8. Okay, and now I will draw the circle at this point whose radius is 8. Okay, so I want also I will copy this circle. Okay, copy and move this circle from this position to 24 length. Okay, because the distance between two circles is 24, so that's why I have entered 24. Okay, so now I will delete the circle. If you face any difficulty in selection, you can go back again the 2D wireframe, then you will easily select that circle. Here I will delete. So now I will draw a simple rectangle. Okay, from this point to this point. Okay, why I have selected the rectangle here in the 3D concept. Okay, I will again select press and pull, select that object and go down. Similarly select that subject, go down. This one you can go up, you can go down for delete, and up for upward projection here. So now I do not need these inner circles, so I will go select, 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 delete. Okay, again go back in the shaded view. Okay, now you can see I have drawn the inner elliptical part. Okay, I will select this face which I have copied, and we also do not need this bottom reference point, so I have deleted all these. So now I will draw the upper part. Okay, the upper part whose dimension is from this point to upward, so width is 48 and thickness is 12, and the height from this point to this point, so if we 40 subtract this 16, then the distance from this point to this point will be 24, and this is the curve, so the the dia is also 48, so radius will be 24. So 24, 24, this from this point to this point 24, from this point to this point 24, 48. So that is the 48 by 48 panel with thickness 12, and here the again with small circle of 20. Okay, now I will show this. Okay, now I will select the coordinate system in which I want to work. So if I want to work in this face, in the left face, so you can select any face. Okay, here if you want to work in top face, bottom, left, right, back, so this is my front face, so I will select this front. Now if I draw any dimension, that will work in the front face. So here I will draw again rectangle, select any point. Okay, I have selected any point. Now you can see I am drawing the dimensions in the front face due to the coordinate system. In the previous version of AutoCAD, this option of coordinate system is present in the view tab. Okay, in the advanced AutoCAD version, that is present in the main home button. Okay, so now I will enter the dimensions. Width is 48 and height is also 48. Okay, now I will press and pull. Okay, press and pull. How much? 12. And now I will draw the circle. Okay, for the drawing of circle I need the center. I will just snap that center. Okay, now I will draw this circle. Okay, delete. I will delete the upper parts by using press and pull. Okay, now I will draw the inner circle whose diameter is 20. Okay, first of all I will snap the center. Now I will enter the radius. Radius will be 10. Now I will delete the inner circle. Okay, select press and pull, and remember for press and pull you have to select the inner surface, not the edges. Okay, I will select this surface and go inward. Okay, I have deleted. So now I will delete this portion also, and this circle outline. Okay, here I am facing the issue in selection, so I will go in the 2D frame. I will select delete. Again go to shaded view. Now I have to copy this object from this position, copy, and I will select the reference point from this point, and I want to copy here. Okay, now I want to copy or move this object to the other side, so I will just rotate the face. Okay, you can rotate any direction. Okay, you can also use the orbit command, you can use the wheel. Okay, here I will select this object and move. Okay, I will select this corner and snap at this point. Okay, now I will for the viewing again symmetric. Okay, so here you can see I have drawn the 3D view as I have discussed in the drawing. Okay, so that's all for the 3D drawing introduction in AutoCAD. Have a nice day.